Hello and welcome to This is Baltimore 2, where we show you what's good in your Baltimore neighborhood. I'm your host, Odessa Rose, and today we are with fitness professional Dania Hilton.
Calling all movers and shakers to the dance floor. You're about to experience a workout like no other with the one and only Queen D.
The call sounded around 7:15 on a Tuesday night in the parking lot of Corner Baptist Church on Bel Air Road, where nearly 100 people gathered to rumble with the Queen. Her name is Dania Hilton, and she has one of the largest Zumba classes in Baltimore City. The intensity of her workout can be seen on the sweat-drenched floor inside of Corner. We sat down with Dania and talked about Zumba and Queen D.
What is Zumba?
It is a Latin-inspired dance workout party. Basically, you can use different types of international music. You can use jazz, you can use country, pop, hip-hop, and basically you bring that all together and you got a workout dance party.
Come on! Yeah. Come on, y'all! Yeah. Come on!
Is it as exhausting as it looks?
Well, I think mine is.
Okay.
I try to use a lot of upbeat music, okay? A lot of my students, they like it. They like that cardio feeling that they're getting. So it can be a little exhausting, but it really shouldn't be. You know, once you keep coming and you keep going and you finding something that you get used to doing, then it becomes like, okay, I got this. This is nothing. So basically, no, it shouldn't be too exhausting. No.
So that's why you can stand up there and run all around. I see you in the crowd, you're on the stage. It was hard filming you because you are everywhere. I mean, you just move around. Where does all that energy come from?
I don't know. I just, I think I get kind of caught up with the music. I get caught up of basically helping and, you know, teaching, you know, those women, the moves and the steps and everything. So I just got kind of caught up into the music and into the sound. So I guess that's where all that energy comes from.
Because you're just a little thing.
Yeah, I'm only 4'11".
How do you keep that energy up for what?
I'm going to say 90 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so my energy just comes from, I just love to dance. I love music. And if I hear a song that I really like and that beat, I just get carried away. I just go with it. So basically, that's where the energy comes from. I just love music. I love to dance. And I love to, you know, see other women happy and doing good things.
Clearly, these women, they love you. They respect you a great deal. And I say that because they wouldn't be out there. They wouldn't come out there in heat and cold and wherever. They travel from here and there and everywhere to come take your class. So clearly, they have a great love and respect for you. So when you look out and you see all those people coming out to your class, wanting to take the class with Queen D, how does that make you feel?
In awe and shock, like they chose me. So I feel special. I do feel special, very special.
You make them feel special. I
Do
hope
my
you know
best.
you do that. You do that for them. I've been on your website and your Facebook page, and one particular person described you. They said she's a beast. She's a beast. She really rocked it, but mainly it's like she's a beast. Does it accurately describe you as an instructor? And it's said with all, just like I said, love and respect and just awe in themselves and what you do for them.
I'll take it. I think I'm a beast. I call myself a beast, so I'll take that. To me, that's a good word. Right now, that's a good word. People use that as saying a beast, meaning you're bad, you're good, you're the best or something like that. So I'll take the beast. I'll take
Beast
it.
in a good way. Where does the passion come from?
It comes from wanting the next woman to win. That next woman to succeed. I myself had struggles 15 years ago with weight. And society, you know, people can be mean when it comes down to, you know, women as far as, you know, being overweight or being heavy. And I had some struggles before. And once I've, you know, got over those struggles, I wanted to help the next woman. And every time I get up on that stage, I think about what I went through. And if I can, you know, help the next woman win and succeed and make her feel better, then that makes me feel good. Because I don't want another woman to feel or go through what I went through as far as my weight struggles.
Hey Baltimore, this is your girl, The Blonde Bomb Show, and you are watching This is Baltimore too.
Angelique Carter talks about her Zumba experience with Queen D.
It's the positive energy and the feedback that she gives us students. She's up close and personal, and it's just not a regular, typical Zumba class. It's an experience. You know, she's always motivating and positive. I took 2 other Zumba classes, and I don't get the energy and motivation that she give here. I'm down 63 pounds. Well, her class had part to do with it. I did a modification of lifestyle, so her class has a lot to do with it. It's an experience. It's a lifestyle now, and you know, and then you want to motivate yourself to get healthy. You know, I'm 44 years old, and I just had to change my life. I just looked in the mirror one day, and I was like, I don't like what I see. And then when I came, my sister invited me to the class, and when she invited me to the class, I was like, okay, I can do this, you know. And you can do it. It's like a sisterhood here. It's like when you going through something, like you have a bad day at work, you can always come here and you get that positive vibe. You know, it's just once you come in that door, all else what you're going through is gone. You know, you're meeting people that you never met before, and you're getting greeted by hugs, conversations, and all of that. So it uplifts your spirit. How do I hang? Well, she give me the motivation to hang. You know what I'm saying? Because keep it going. You know, we're a sisterhood. You know, we here to do this, and you know, and you beautiful, because she tell you that a lot, you know, because at first when I was 200-something pounds, I didn't really see myself as beautiful. So then when somebody constantly telling you you're beautiful, strip your shirt off and this and that, that gives you the motivation to want to keep pushing. And it's something that, like, when you're going through depression and all that, and you hear that, that makes you start thinking, and you constantly hear it, you're beautiful, so.
Yes!
Exactly, who is Dania Hilton?
Dania Hilton. I am a Baltimore City, born and raised chick. I was actually raised up on the west side. And I'm an only child, put it like that. So I was always like this, I guess, spoiled baby, a spoiled child. So went to Catholic school. She always made sure I went to good schools. Went to Perry Hill High School. Then I went to college. Didn't finish college because I was working as a manager at McDonald's and I got pregnant. So it was either school or work. So I chose work, thinking I could go back to school. I had a child, did awesome. I mean, raised her very well, and she's a devastating diva, a Delta. She graduated 2013 with her BA, and then graduated 2014 with her master's degree. So I think I did well.
I think you did.
And then after she graduated, I tell you, I just said, you know what? It's time for me. It's time for me to invest in me. You know, I always was there for her as far as school. I participated in everything, PTA, any kind of after-school programs, any kind of programs that she participated in, dance, band, everything. I was always there for her. Even college, you would have thought we was like the Parkers, you know, me going up there being, you know, on campus with her. But after, you know, she graduated, I felt like, you know what, I need to invest in something. So I started to go on to a to Zumba class. And my instructor at that time, she just saw something in me. She was like, wow, she was like, you're really good. You should get your, you know, your Zumba license. And I said, no, I have a daughter, you know, in college and everything, you know. So I said, let me, you know, hold off. But then, you know what, I was like, no, it's time. So basically, that's when I took over, the Zumba took over.
What made you pick Zumba?
Well, because I heard so much about it. I had a cousin who was going, and she would always post on Facebook how she had so much fun. It was dance, so I love to dance. I love to dance. Didn't like the gym. Gym was boring to me. So I kept saying, you know what, I gotta go see what this is about. She keep talking about how she's having a good time. And I went. I didn't take her instructor. I took another instructor, and I fell completely in love with her style.
What was her style?
Very girlish, very, I want to say feisty. You know, something us women would like. So, you know, I really liked her style. She really made us embrace who we are, embrace our bodies, and I really enjoyed that.
How did Zumba change your life?
Tell you, health conscious, being a little bit more positive. Having faith, being more business-minded, learning to love who I am, learning to love others.
Danae's energy caught the attention of her instructor.
She said, you have a lot of energy. She said, you have a lot of energy. And I was like, I do. She was like, yeah. So she would like put me up on stage with her. It was times where she couldn't make it. And she may have had an emergency and we didn't know. So I would teach. I didn't have any license. And then finally the facility said, oh, no, you can't do that. We'll get in trouble. I said, well, these women, they coming in here, they want to work out. So they told me get up on stage. So that's what I did. So finally, even the center said to me, we want you to teach some classes. But you can't teach Zumba, though. I said, okay. So, but I felt like, you know what, it's just best to go ahead and go get it now. Because, even like I said, even the fitness center saw something in me as well. So, yeah, they would call me, too, sometimes. Like, hey, you think you can come up here and teach something?
Did you see it in you?
Yeah, I think I did. I really did. But you know how you see something, you know it, but you're afraid to, like, you know, bring it out. And I think that's where I was at that time. You know, I knew I had it, but I was afraid, and I wanted people to push me. Go, girl, go ahead. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You know, but the whole time, you know, so it's kind of like, no.
What was the most challenging part about getting your license?
Getting to the training. That's the only challenging part, was getting to the training. I think I had to go way down, I want to say Gaithersburg or something like that. So I had to get up early in the morning. Didn't know where I was going. And that was just the most challenging part. That was the only thing. But when I got there, it was on.
Hey, what's up, Baltimore? My name is Will, and you're watching This is Baltimore TV.
Frances Hardy talks about working out with Queen D.
I was a guest. I was invited. My goddaughter, she actually was going like a month before me. So I went, and I love to dance. So I'm like, oh, I can do this. So once I got there and saw it, I was like, yes, I could do this every day because I love to dance. So it was just easy for me. I must be honest with you. I do. I have a lot of energy at work, at home, anything I do, I want to accomplish. So, and then she gives off a lot of energy. So I feed off her energy, and then there's a lot of energy, positive energy around us. So it's just awesome. I just get into my own world. There's so many different women. Different races, size, you know, just like the other interviewer said, all different problems. We have all different, and we come and we share, we talk, we testimony, and we get down in Zumba. What do I like most about it? The result I get. The result I get. And like I came on at 183. And I wanted to, and I'm very solid anyway, and I'm down to my goal, 165, actually 164. I may have gained a little over, you know. That's why I'm here, and I've been away for a while, and this is awesome. This is my first day back in months, and I'm so pumped. It wasn't because I didn't want to be back. Car issues, the devil being busy, things like that. So I'm back. Try it. If anyone who's going through your body image, she tells you, love yourself. Love who you are. When you come in with that positive energy and you get out there and she get those moves to you and you just, you know, at one point you like, oh, I couldn't lift my arms up. Now I can lift my arms all the way up because she gives you that positive to push. Keep on going, and next thing you know, you have goals all around you.
Dania has fond memories of instructing her first class.
Where did you hold your first class?
My first class was at the Overly Event Center. They actually had, let's see, in December, they had like a Christmas show, like a Christmas event, where all the instructors who actually worked there, we did a demo. So you do like 4 or 5 songs. I was nervous. I don't know why I was nervous. I was nervous. I was so nervous. And I'm thinking, why are you nervous? You did Zumba here. So why are you nervous? So I was I was letting enough instructors go in front of me. You go ahead and go. You go ahead and go. And they was like, people coming up to me, we're waiting for you. Come on. We're waiting for you. Why you keep letting her go up there? And I went up there and I rocked it. At least I thought I did.
I'm sure you did.
Oh, yeah.
I don't doubt
was
it.
good.
I'm sure you did.
But you know what? It's not even all about me. It's about my students. And they had a good time. I had people come up telling me, you know, oh, that was a great workout. So it's really not about me. But at that point, that's what the first thing you want to think, like, oh, I got to get up here. I have a point to prove. So.
How many students did you have?
At that time, I can remember having 16, 20. And honey, let me tell you, when I got 20, I remember having 24. When I had 24, I was like, yeah. 24. My first class, I had 16 people. I remember that. I have a picture. And then that next day, that Thursday, I had 22. And then the next day, I had 24. I was like, go girl.
How did it grow so fast?
I think word of mouth. See, I bring something different. I do. I bring something totally different. I break rules. I break rules.
We need to cut that out.
No, because this is who I am. This is who I am,
Okay.
And I break rules. I'm not supposed to break rules, but I do.
I'm not going to ask which rules, although I'm curious.
Music selections.
Now I'm gonna do like this.
I bring in music that people can relate to, because I'm hearing now, if it's music that they cannot relate to, they're not getting it. They're not feeling the workout. So I bring in music that they can relate to. For my warm-up, I give them music that they like to hear. And that warm-up has went viral.
Y'all ready out there? Well, you got it all ready out there. Hey, Chris, bring in the cats. Hold on. Hey! Yo, ready? Hit it. Hey! You like this, y'all?
Okay, my intro basically, it comes from a club song, a Baltimore club song called Bringing the Cats by Pork Chop and KW Griff. But I thought about, you know what, I need something else. I just can't bring in his, just the instrumental part. I want something else. So my daughter's roommate is a DJ, a female DJ, and she's really good. But anyway, I was over there, and I said, can you make me an intro? She said, sure. What do you want it to say? And I said, well, I don't know. It's something about me, something about my movers and shakers. She said, well, you can do it yourself. And I said, I can? She said, yeah, just think of something to say. And I said, okay. She said, now you should take your phone and record it. I said, that easy? She was like, yeah. So I came up with calling all movers and shakers to the dance floor. You're about to experience a workout like no other with the one and only Queen D. So she said, good. So then there was, you know how girls are, they always have company over. So there was another young lady over there, and we thought she was asleep. And she woke up and said, what y'all about to do? Zumba with Queen D? And we was like, yes. So the DJ just took my intro, put it on there. She tweaked it a little bit, made echo sounds and all that come out of it. Then she put in Bringing the Cats, and then she added what the other young lady said. What y'all about to do is Zumba with Queen D. And she said to me, she had her mixer board on her bed, sitting on top of a box. And I said, you really should put your mixer board on the table and, get this started, And she said, nope, I'm fine. She said to me, you're laughing. She said, but when you become famous, she said, remember, I did this on the bed on top of a box. So just recently, DJ Pork Chop, we were setting up for class. He called me and said, are you in class? And I said, yes. He said, get your students around real quick. And I said, okay. Got my students around real quick. He said, put me on speaker. And he played it on the radio. Oh my on 92Q. And we went crazy. Well, I did. I was like,
that is awesome.
Yes. And I had to call her, right? I had to call the DJ.
And tell her.
I said, I have something to tell you. I have something to tell you. I said, remember you told me? When you go famous, don't forget. I played this on the bed on top of a box. I said, your intro was played on 92.
That is awesome.
And she just went crazy. So I'm sorry, I get a little get a little hot and excited about that. And he not only played it on Tuesday, he played it Wednesday. Yes, in a mix, on a 6 o'clock mix. So it's hot. It's good. Yeah. Thank you.
Give it up.
Thank you. Calling all movers and shakers to the dance floor. You're about to experience a workout like no other with the one and only Queen D. And 3, 2, 1.
Come on. Yep. Good, y'all. Okay. Say what? You already know. You already know what it is. It's your boy Chop. Good, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go, y'all. Hit it. Get it.
Now you outside.
Let's get it.
I should hear you outside for it.
Come on, y'all. Bring in the cats.
Hello, Baltimore. I'm April Smith, CEO of Love Star Entertainment, and you're watching This is Baltimore 2.
Sheikah Dempsey talks about her Zumba experience with Queen D.
Wow. My Zumba experience started a year ago. Actually, last month was my 1 year Zumba anniversary. And how I got into Zumba was my cousin started coming to her classes. And she would always post on Facebook the pictures and saying, come join me, come join me. I just would like the pictures and just keep it moving. Well, one day I decided, you know what, I'm gonna join you. I hit her up on Facebook and say, cuz, I'm coming to join you at Zumba. Give me the information. She gave me the information. I met her at Zumba, and I've been here ever since. It's the motivation, it's the energy in the room, and it is the sisterhood, the brotherhood, the family. I have met so many amazing people from this class. Just awesome people. I mean, we get together outside of Zumba. You know, we go to wine festivals, we go to dinner, you know. It is just like a family here. Once you come to this class, you are officially a mover and a shaker. Yes. My favorite move, wow. My favorite song is the We Want More song. It's like an African style song, and that's like my favorite song, and we do that, you know. I like that little move right there. You know, she is very motivational. This is a no judgment zone. Once you come through these doors, we don't judge you about what you look like, how much you weigh, how much fat you are, how skinny you are. We don't care. This is a judgment-free zone. We are here for one another. We encourage one another. We motivate one another. And that's what she does each and every Tuesday and Thursday and Wednesday and Sundays when she's on the west side of Club The Cycle.
Danae breaks down the different dances that make up a Zumba workout.
Zumba has several dances like salsa,
Merengue, cumbia, reggaeton.
That's the one I can't
Hip hop. Reggaeton is like your island stuff, you know. Your island, like it's like to me almost that's like a hip hop a little bit, like American hip hop, but that's your island flavor, like your Jamaican flavor and things like that. They got that real bass tone music to it, so yeah. It's not hard at all because Zumba sends out videos to us so we can keep up on these things. There's also local jammers. And a jammer is a person who actually teaches us new routines and new dance moves and things like that. So you want to go to, to one of those classes just to keep up. Then you come back and you teach your students. So basically your students are going to follow what you say do. You're going to show them the move and then they follow you. And eventually when you keep playing a song, they'll get it. Because you can look at the person in front of you or look at the person, or you look at me. You won't get lost. And I always say in Zumba, there's no right and there's no wrong. If you can't dance, always go with the basic. Always go with the basic step. So it's okay. As long as you keep moving. If you got to just do this, I'm okay with that. If you got to shimmy, I'm okay with that as long as you keep moving. As long as you get your steps in. So there's no right and wrong.
How long does it take you to prepare for a class?
Usually on my downtimes, usually is on Friday nights or Saturdays. I prepare and things like that. That's what I usually do, take time up to come up with the different music or the different steps or things like that. Or sometimes, honestly, you get up there and you just, you feel it, you make it up, you go with it. And that's your dance move. You prepare it right there. So sometimes you just get up there and you just let the music just take you.
When people come to your class, what can they expect?
I'm loud. Everyone knows I'm loud.
Now you gotta help me out, and I gotta hear this place go crazy. Beat drop! Beat drop! Beat drop! Beat drop!
I'm a get in your them, but it's very encouraging. That's what I'm trying to do, encourage you. But what you can expect is a DJ, a sisterhood, a family, sweat, encouragement, motivation, and me screaming.
Daenerys' class is about more than Zumba.
But to reach people and to make them come back and to make them feel like they got something from out of your class, I felt like, you know what? More needs to be said. You have to let that person know that they're beautiful. You have to let that person know they did good. You have to give that person some kind of inspiration to keep coming back and to keep doing what she's doing so she will not quit. So that's how I came up with that. Basically, you know what? I can't be quiet. You know, I have to encourage. I have to inspire the next person. So. That's right, baby. Come on,
During a selfie break, Daenerys encourages her students to take pictures of themselves, and she often plays inspirational music, such as I'm Every Woman by Whitney Houston. Further encourage women to embrace their bodies, she tells them to take off their shirts.
And even your students are inspiring and encouraging each other.
Yes.
How did you foster that?
Basically, just I want when someone comes to class, I don't want them to feel like, you know, they're not wanted, they're not accepted, or this person is better than them because they can dance better than them. No, I want you two to link up, help each other out, be accountable for the next person, help that next person out, and that's what we need right now in the world, a good sisterhood.
I noticed that when there are new students, you bring them to the front. Why?
Because I want them to feel accepted. I want them to, sometimes new people usually tend to go to the back because they don't know what to expect, or they feel shy, or because I'm new, I want to be in the back, I don't want to be seen. So I want them to come up front. I want them to feel, accepted. I want them to feel welcomed, even by me. Because some people think, that's the instructor, I don't want to get too close. I'm Dania.
I know during the break, but I noticed people will stand in line to take a selfie with you.
Yeah, they do. I understand why, though. Oh, wow. Having a moment for a minute. Yeah, they do.
Again, it goes back to that respect that they have for you, and
Yeah.
that love and the way that you make them feel. And that's why I say it's not just about Zumba. It's about the way you're making these women feel. And they, in turn, make the next person feel that way.
Make that work, make that work. You better make that work. I'm throwing hundreds in your face, you better make that work.
Baltimore. This is Stephanie.
And I'm Beverly.
And you are watching
This is Baltimore 2.
Denier continues to talk about the impact her class has beyond Zumba.
Our son is autistic. The oldest one that was.
Really?
And I said, this woman is the real deal. Why that cause?
Because one of my students, her son has autism, and she supports me. She does. She supports me big time. And actually, this was a Sunday class, and this was in April. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do something for her. You know, because I think the night before she was posting things about him. And that Sunday, I got up and I put my blue on, and I took that picture, and I told her this was for her, you know, and she, you know, she thought it was the best thing ever that I did that. And I just thought it was the best thing to do. It was in my heart to do that.
Again, not just about Zumba. It's how you make people feel.
Yeah.
Also, you talked about the violence that's going at the end of one of your classes. You talked about the violence that's going on in our city. Why?
Because at that moment, I had, it was in my heart to do.
Turn it down. Put 2 fingers in the air for me. The city is going through something, okay? You might say, what that has to do with fitness? No, but I bring inspiration and encouragement and motivation in this class. We got kids in here. We got children in here. These children, these girls could be anywhere else, but they came here to get their life. We need to set a good example for them, okay? And let me say this, I hope I don't step on nobody's toes. But you know what? We need to act now. Let's not wait until something happens to our family member and then say, oh, somebody need to do something. We need to do something now. So we need to take responsibility for us and these kids, okay? All right? All right?
Yeah, I have kids. I have kids who comes to my class with their parents and all. And right now, a lot of the violence is coming from our youth. And if I have the crowd like I do, I feel like that's the perfect time to say something. We as adults, we need to start setting an example for our children and for ourselves. And I just felt it in my heart. It was just the best thing. It was perfect timing to tell. I mean, to let, you know, everyone know. We need to start being good role models, you know. Start doing things right. Start preaching things right. Start talking right. Start walking right. And maybe our kids will follow.
The 2 fingers pieces, and I love y'all. Blow a kiss. Mwah! Gotcha.
What would you say is the most challenging part about being an instructor?
For me right now, God is blessing me, first of all. And it seems like everywhere I go, I'll grow the place. So that's the most challenging part right now for me, is to find a location who can accompany my people, my movers and shakers. And that's the only most challenging thing right now for me. Everything else, once I turn that music on and I put that headset on, goes out the door.
Within a few short months, Denier outgrew Koinonia Baptist Church.
DJ play my music.
I can't hear ya. Hey Baltimore, this is Queen D. Ain't no party like a Queen D party. Cause a Queen D party don't stop.
Calling all movers and shakers to the dance floor.
But as Denier and her students say, The party did not stop. She moved the party to Harford Road, and the familiar sound calling all movers and shakers to the dance floor can be heard.
Well, that's it for today's show. Thank you for joining us, and please tune in again so we can show you what's good in your Baltimore neighborhood.